Right now at 5:30 on this Tuesday, a push to allow voting by mail. Today, Connecticut lawmakers are taking up no-excuse absentee ballots.
Now, last week, the House passed early voting. Both must be approved in the Senate before going to voters for that final say. Chief political reporter Susan Raff is telling us how the pandemic could change the way we vote. Susan.
Erin, one of the things that we saw during the pandemic was a record number of voters, certainly in the last election. More than 600,000 people used absentee ballots. A growing number of people support this, so do many Democrats. But Republicans say they want more safeguards.
Connecticut is one of only 6 states that doesn't have early voting or no-excuse absentee ballots.
I think the goal should be to make it easier to vote.
2 bills being debated would do that. Last Thursday, the House passed early voting. While Democrats have been the biggest supporters, quite a few Republicans voted yes. Now, the House is taking up no-excuse absentee ballots. GOP leaders say if Connecticut is going in that direction, they want more safeguards, such as signature verification. They also want a bipartisan group to make recommendations.
If you put something forward that is too loose, it is only going to invite fraud.
If these bills get a supermajority, voters would be the ones who ultimately decide whether to amend the Constitution to allow voters more access.
And I think that's what the voters want. And I think this will be an issue in the election next year, I can tell you that.
Lawmakers are also debating how to spend the American Rescue Plan. Connecticut will get more than $8 billion. Governor Lamont wants to use some of the money for more access to child care, workforce development, investing in urban communities and health care. Republicans have their own ideas. They want money going to infrastructure like transportation, as well as education and the Unemployment Trust Fund.
There's significant infrastructure that needs to be invested in, and this one-time revenue is an opportunity to make investment in that infrastructure.
House lawmakers are still debating absentee ballots at this hour, but if it passes today and early voting, it would still need to get passed in the Senate. Voters may not get a chance, however, to weigh in until at least 2023. As for how this federal money will be spent, the Appropriations Committee must come up with a final plan this coming Monday. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Susan, thank you very much.